Inspector General of Police has been caught taking bribe, and that was after they arrested some youths in Southeast. Claiming they are ESN members, but it has been revealed that they are not ESN members, that they just arrested them because they want to prove that they caught some people while they went to Southeast to actually get some of the ESN security members. Well, I believe there's a lot that is going on in the country that a lot of these security personnel are not telling us, especially that of the police and even the army, because so many reports they bring to Nigerians are always false, and it shows that there are so many things they're really hiding. Because the Inspector General of Police claimed that those people that were arrested were ESN members and IPOB members. But now it showed that these guys are just, students, that they were not even involved. So it means they are just trying to cajole people to believe that they actually caught some people. If they can lie about ESNs, what about Boko Haram? Because so many times the Nigerian army has come out to tell Nigerians how they caught Boko Haram members, and at the end of the day, that is not what we say. We only the Boko Haram members will still come out to tell Nigerians that, hey, this is what happened. We killed over 30 or more of your armies, and we took over their weapons. So who exactly are we going to believe? Is it the Boko Haram or the Nigerian army? And well, it is easy to even believe the Boko Haram because they always come with evidences. They show the vehicles of the police, some of their armored cars, and even the patrol vehicles that they used. But tell the Nigerian army to show Nigerians the evidence that they killed Boko Haram members. They have none to show. Well, we know, and it is what it is. But anyway, let us find out what the Inspector General of Police has done right here, because he has been alleged of taking 1 million naira bribe. Well, more details, guys, but please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, ensure you also like and also share this video. Okay, dear friends, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. The Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has been collecting at least 1 million naira bribe as bail before releasing Southeast youths and artisans raided as members of the indigenous people of Biafra's Eastern Security Network. It was learned that the families of the victims, who did not want their names in print to avoid police victimization, that they paid the huge sums through their noses before securing the release of their relations. It was gathered that the victims were raided in the southeast and brought to detention at the IGP's IRT office in Abuja. The investigating police officer at the IRT's team holding them is one Inspector Daniel. They were 5 in number taken to the IRT office, formerly called Abattoir. We paid about 1 million naira to secure one of the victims. He was released in June by the police in Abuja, a family member said. Another victim, Dabirichi Alozie, was freed on Friday night. His guardian, a retired permanent secretary in the Imo State Civil Service, secured his release. He paid a huge sum too, a source added. It was also learned that the fourth victim, Chinonso John, a barber, was also released after the police in Abuja collected 1.5 million naira. A family source said her elder brother Ima went to Abuja and met the IPO last week to bargain with the IPO. He was told to go and look for 1.5 million naira, and after pleading, the IPO reduced it to 1.3. The guy pleaded again to pay 1 million naira, but the IPO refused, so he came back to look for money, including borrowing. He met with the IPO on Thursday. On Friday morning, the money was withdrawn in cash. It has been taken to the IPO. It was learned that another victim at the police IRT, Chukwudi Okoro, a shuttle bus owner whose wife is heavily pregnant, by the end of today is likely to be left there as the only person remaining among the five because he can't afford 1 million naira bribe. I just got information that the IPO has truly collected 1 million naira and released Chinonso John. Unfortunately, there are many IPOs at the police team milking the innocent victims. They have turned them to cash cows. The police authorities know very well about this mess, the source added. It was reported on June 14 that one Kashmir Ibegbulem, an oil worker who was arrested and detained, also was taken to Abuja and 10 million naira was demanded as his bail. Ibegbulem, who was labeled and paraded as an ESN member, had done an audio confession saying he had returned to Imo State for the burial of his in-law, which was to take place on May 28, but was raided in Owerri on May 25th when he came to pick up some personal items needed for the burial. He had been whisked away to Abuja and later paid 1.5 million naira before his release from custody. This is something that is indeed really big and very serious. How can a police become, has turned innocent citizens into their cash cows? They now collect bribe. They are no different from the kidnappers who request for ransom. That is the truth. Because these guys are innocent. And all you could do was to get them, arrest them, and at the end of the day, you ask them to pay huge sums of money for their release. If their families cannot find, they go into anywhere they could find, they go into helter skelter and begin to look for money just to release a family member. It is that serious. It is that bad. So I really don't know how families can really continue stuff like this. And of course, like they said, the Nigeria police is very much aware of all of this. And this guy is just using people to build his wealth. How can you request 10 million naira on someone because you believe he's an oil worker? Others, you don't care if they have a job or not. You request their families to bring 1.5 million naira. It is absurd. And this is the corruption we're talking about. And these are the kind of IPOs and DPOs that should be sent away from the Nigerian police. And it's not different from what is happening in the Nigerian army as well. So you can see how corruption has eaten deep into Nigeria. That is why there's so much problem today. Well, guys, you've heard it all. Thank you so much for listening. What do you have to say about this? Please drop it in the comment section. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.